Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, I'm going to talk about the best free 91 overall All Madden champions for you guys to pick. Of course, now All Madden is over. Parts 1 and Part 2, we do believe that was it. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Andrew for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on and comment down below. Nota Gang. Also, guys, the code ZERK only Breece Hall 0.5 total yard special is live right now on Underdog Fantasy. For those of you that signed up using code ZERK, you have it, and you guys can sign up right now before Sunday Night Football starts to get this. Also, if you guys sign up right now, you're going to get this Garrett Wilson 0.5 total yard special as well, so you'll get Garrett and the code ZERK only Breece Hall special. Follow me over on Twitter for my NFL picks. I will likely have those posted up tomorrow night for the NFL. I'm going to be in Vegas, actually, watching both of these specials hit for us. Now, for those of you guys that don't know where to get this pack at, it is in the Field Pass of All Madden. You guys see here at level 18, you need 40,000 All Madden XP. Now, I do want to say this, though. It is not a fantasy pack of every single card, and you get to pick one. It is a choice of one of three. So what I've done is I actually went ahead, and by the way, no, you can't get LTDs out of this. I went ahead and actually ranked every single one of these All Madden players. So no matter, pretty much wherever you get, you can kind of just base it off of your own personal rankings, what your team wants, whatever. But I ranked every single champion, every single possible option out of this. Depending on who you guys get, you can just follow along with that if you'd like. Let's get into this. All right, guys, so let's get into this. I have all of these ranked from worst to best, and in my opinion, all of these are good, okay? I want to start off by saying that no matter who you get, all of these cards are straight up good, but you are getting them as BND, which means that you have them as BND. You can't sell them, you can't get rid of them, you are stuck with them. So kind of affects the ranking in terms of that way. Like, I don't really think Derek Thomas is necessarily the worst All Madden champion, but I do think as a BND, he's probably the worst one to get because you're stuck with him, and once you're done with him, you're done with him. And Derek Thomas, 90 speed, 90 excel, 91 strength, 91 power move, 92 block shed. I have the card on my team. Haven't really noticed anything too special about the card, to be completely honest with you guys. And you're taking him as a BND. So, once we get better pass rushers than Derek Thomas, he's your backup now. And he'll pretty much only be on, kickoffs. And that's it. Next up is Kurt Warner, and as you guys know, I actually usually put quarterbacks last when it comes to taking them as BNDs, but Kurt Warner, I put him to second to last, and again, it's because you're stuck with him, and it's only a quarterback. It's not a depth position. You really want to go with people that are going to be long-term, or, depth positions here for BNDs. And Kurt Warner, once you're done with him, you're done with him again. But he is still one of the absolute best quarterbacks in the game. He does get set feet lead, gunslinger, so set feet lead is just really, really overpowered right now. So if you get Kurt Warner and you just badly need a quarterback and you feel like you're going to be okay with him for a while, you could go with him. I'm not saying you can't, but definitely not my personal preference going with a QB. Stephen Boyd is up next. He is a 6-foot-tall middle linebacker who does get Lurk Artist. Lurk Artist is a big reason why he is even ranked as the third worst here, but 90 speed, 87 excel, 88 agility, 92 change direction, 92 jumping. It's actually a very, very solid user card. He also has 92 block shed and 93 hit power, but the zone coverage is only an 80, and the reason why I'm above Kurt and Derek Thomas is because at least at middle linebacker, you can have two linebackers there in the box. So I feel like Stephen Boyd, you put him at middle linebacker 1, he's really good right now, and also middle linebacker 2, maybe not the most longevity, which is why I have him here. Up next, though, is William Perry. Now, personally, I love William Perry cards, so maybe a little bit biased as to why I have him a little bit higher here, but DT, again, some people run 2 DTs. I personally run 1 defensive tackle, and I feel like William Perry is going to be really good for a while because he gets inside stuff. He's massive at 335 pounds, still has 80 speed, 91 excel, 94 strength, 94 power move, and 92 block shed. William Perry cards, as I said, they just always play so good for me. After that, though, we have Greg Olsen, which I know not a lot of people are going to probably pick up this card. There are some very, very good tight ends currently in the game, but Greg Olsen is one of the best tight ends in the game as well. 6'5", 90 speed. He has 91 catch traffic, 92 short, 90 medium, 84 deep route running, and then after the catch, does have 88 carrying, 88 break tackle. It's a very, very good tight end, and of course, tight ends are depth positions. A lot of people like to run those 2 tight tight end sets. And if you do, Greg Olsen might be higher on this list for you. After that, we have Ricky Williams, who I actually think is the best running back currently in the game. So if you go with Ricky Williams, you're going to have one of the best running backs in the entire game for a very, very long time. But that's kind of the thing, though. Exactly how long? EA is a big fan of pushing out better and better QBs, running backs, and receivers constantly. So Ricky Williams is the best running back right now. Give it maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks at most, and we'll probably get another running back that is better than Ricky. And then, of course, once you decide to move on and go to RB2, well, at least personally this year, I don't really use my running back 2 that much, like, at all. Although, yes, he is a depth position. Technically, you can put him at RB2, get a couple of snaps in with him, maybe, you know, every game a couple of snaps. You know, that's not really a huge depth position. Either which way, though, Ricky Williams, monster card. Now, I personally do consider safeties to be a depth position, just personally because I actually run 3 safeties on my field at all times. I have 1 user linebacker with lurk artist and then 3 safeties on the field, one of those safeties being in the box. Ronnie Lott, 92 speed, 90 man, 91 zone, great against the run, 88 block shed, 92 hit power, 6 foot tall. I mean, he's going to be very, very good for a while. And one of the best wide receivers in the game currently is Marvin Harrison with 92 speed, good route running, great after the catch. And as I always tell you guys when it comes to these wide receivers and them being depth positions, you know, you can put Marvin Harrison at wide receiver 1, 2, 3, even wide receiver 4 and 5, and they still might get into the game a couple of times. So Marvin Harrison, I'm a big fan of this one if you get him in your B&D pack. And Riley, with the same reasoning as Marvin Harrison, cornerback 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, great depth position pick, 5'11", 92 speed, 89 excel, 90 zone, 92 man, not good against the run, only a 44 block shed, but 91 hit power. Now, will it result in fumbles for you? We'll see. And slightly better against the run is Champ Bailey with 64 block shed. Still not great, but he does have 92 speed, 91 excel, 90 man, 90 zone, 91 press, and some cards just play really good. Champ Bailey's one of those cards that play really good. So, yes, I would prefer to go with Champ Bailey if you get him as an option in your free pack. For a BND, this is one of the absolute best options. And my final 2 players, guys, you honestly could say are 1A and 1B, but we have Martin Gramatica right here, 94 kick power. If you get him as a BND, you are set at kicker for a while, guys. Take a look at the top kickers in the game right now. Aside from Martin with 94, the next highest is 90 kick power with Harrison Butker. So he is by far and away the best kicker in the game. And take him as a BND, I mean, you literally could rock out with Martin for like the next 2-3 months. Probably in terms of longevity, you could say Martin is the best one. As I said, 1A, 1B, John Runyon, 91 strength, 92 run block, 91 pass block. He's a big right tackle, and currently we don't have an AKA right tackle that gives you motivator boosts. Otherwise, I would probably have him a little bit lower, but yeah, with no motivator boost option here at right tackle, I think John Runyon is really, really good. Him and Martin, in my opinion, definitely the best 2 to take as BND in terms of getting some longevity out of them. You really don't need to upgrade your offensive lineman that often. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know which all Madden 91 overall champion you guys get out of your pack. Personally, I'm really hoping I get Martin, to be honest. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.